Welcome back to my YouTube video tutorial series. At the end of this video, you should know how to draw the auxiliary front elevation or auxiliary elevation when given the front and the plan. This technique here is similar to the technique that we use when we're trying to find the true shape of a figure, wherein we draw a horizontal line from one point to a line, then bring it down, then draw a line through a corresponding point, then draw a parallel line to get the edge view. In this case, it would be the edge view or the auxiliary front elevation. So the edge view in this case is the auxiliary front elevation. So my first step here would be to, well, this line here is horizontal to XY, which means this would have eliminated one step. So if it is not parallel to the XY line, I would then need to produce that point down. This is similar to a video which I have done before. So here, my next step is to draw extend the side here, B1 A1 at A1, extend that out. The next step is to draw a line parallel to A1, A prime, B prime at point C. If you're using AutoCAD to do this, you would basically copy this line, copy line A prime, B prime, and place it here to get a parallel line. The next step is to transfer the distance from X1 line to A and also X1 XY line to B and XY line to C here. So before I do that, I would need to establish my auxiliary plane 2. So for that, I'm drawing a perpendicular line to the line that I just drawn, the parallel lines. This is Y1, X1. So the first step is to extend B prime, A prime at A, then draw a parallel line at C1 relative to C prime relative to A prime, B prime. My next step is to step back 2 views and transfer the perpendicular distance from each of these points onto this. I then look for a line which is here, label as I go. This is A1, go across to B, transfer this distance here. So B would be on the same plane as this, so these 2 points would be the same. be that they're perpendicular to XY line. We then go across to C and transfer C distance onto this. If you were using AutoCAD, which I personally find more time consuming than to do it traditionally, what you could do, you could draw a circle here as center, extend the radius to here, then click and hold the middle grip and drop it here, and then mark this point. Or you could use arc. You could establish the distance for here and then draw an arc from here. Same principle. The next step is to label this. It's very important to label as we go. So this is C prime, A prime. Next we draw a line or join both points. And that's it. This is our auxiliary front elevation. Auxiliary front elevation.